Hi everybody, this is Philip and welcome back to the Just Vanilla server. Right, I popped back into the Nether Hub again today. I was just going to finish off doing a bit of housekeeping actually. I need to put some slabs on the roof to stop pigmen spawning, and I was going to do it off camera because I'm sure you guys don't want to see me messing around in here anymore. We've had a couple of episodes of it, so I was going to do it off camera, but when I came in to do it I saw that behind me, that down there, which looks fantastic, and I don't know, it wasn't there yesterday and it's there today, so somebody's built that overnight, or over my night anyway, so I'm going to run down and have a look, see who it's from. that's fantastic. Yay, you found me. Tifrilioth from... ? Brilliant. Okay, that's a good start. P.S. This is not Secret Santa, it's just a friendly gift. That is brilliant. No, that's fantastic. I'm not quite sure what to do with it though. I suppose it can stay here for the time being. It's not in anybody's way. Oh man, are you sure? That is brilliant. Thank you. From whoever you are. So the rest of the episode, I guess, today I'm going to be trying to find out who's done this. So whoever it was, at the moment I don't know, but whoever you are, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm speechless. I'm at a loss to say anything. That's brilliant, and yeah, really impressed by it. Fantastic. Fabulous. Thank you. Okay, so I've filled in most of the top of the Nether Hub. I'm pretty sure I haven't filled all of it in because it was quite massive, and I wasn't going to start digging stuff out just to make sure I'd filled in behind it. So we'll see. If I get too many spawns of pigmen up there, I'll know I might have a problem and I'll go in and sort it out later. But now, for the main event of today, I want to finally get round to messing around with my shop before Franny starts well, giving my spot to somebody else. And to do that, obviously I'm going to need to build it. And what I want to build is a huge guardian. So I'm going to build a massive guardian hollowed out, and my shop's going to be on the inside of it. And the inside's going to look like a guardian temple. It's going to look pretty cool, if I do say so myself. So I've crafted myself a load of green cactus dye, and I've been given, well, I say I've been given, I did a deal with one of the Just Vanillians where he had some sea lanterns off me and I had a load of lapis. So I've now got loads of lapis, loads of green dye, and I'm going to make a boatload of cyan dye, because I'm going to need in the end about a double chest full of cyan concrete, which is a fair amount really. So I'm going to grab myself some gravel, I'm going to grab myself some sand, and I'm going to craft myself some cyan concrete. Brilliant. I'm going to have to craft myself a lot more cyan concrete than that. Okay. So while I whiz over here to start crafting it into concrete on my little concrete maker, stick one of those in my offhand, get my pick, and off I go. So this is going to take me a while. So while I do this, I'll do this off camera, and I'll get back to you when I finish crafting my concrete. Okay, so I've got my spot, and luckily it's not been taken. Thank you, Franny and Pumba, for not taking it off me, for not doing anything with it. I appreciate that no end. So I picked my spot and I put down my signs so people know that then I'm going to be working here, and this is the area I'm going to have to work in. I've got a 20 by 20 space. It would have been nice if it was just a little bit bigger. Really, my design really needs at least 22 by 22, but that would throw the paths off. So I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get away with that. I'm just going to have to live live with the 20 by 20 area that I've been given. So my design is going to be a little bit smaller than I wanted it to be, but hey ho, rules is rules. So I'll get out my box and I'll start lobbing down some concrete. Okay, so I went a little bit OTT and I did most of it, but I've got a good excuse. I got abducted by aliens. Actually, I don't have a good excuse at all. I just cracked on and forgot to start recording. Apologies for that. However, I don't think it looks too bad. I think it looks very good, actually. I'm going to put, I believe, some red nether wart block behind the back of his eye to give it like a really deep red look to it. I think that'll look pretty cool. I don't have any on me at the moment, so I can't do it, but I'm going to do that. And I still need to stick a tail on this bad boy. But it's not going to be a normal Guardian tail, because a normal Guardian tail would come out to about here, because they're huge. So it's probably just going to be a little stubby tail, just on the back, just, you know, tail. I might not even put one on there at all, but we'll see. Depends how far it sticks out over the back. I don't want to take up too much space, but the outside is pretty much done. I've stuck a bit of lighting on top of the spines, and I've put a bit of lighting on the roof, so we shouldn't have any spawns up there now. And I'll just give you a quick tour inside. Hello, sheep. A quick tour inside. As I say, it's slightly smaller than I wanted it to be. What is that noise? It's slightly smaller than I wanted it to be, but it's not a problem. I'll work to the, as I say, work to the dimensions I've been given. So I'm going to stick a floor down in here now. Let me just lob down a floor, because I've got some plans for this inside here, and they involve bringing over a few Guardians. Now that's going to be fun in itself, but I'm going to have to bring them over the roof of the Nether, because I don't want to let them loose in the Nether hub, because you know, all kinds of hell could break loose if I had a couple of Guardians loose flapping around in the Nether, in the Nether hub. So I'm going to try and get them into the onto the roof of the Nether at my base and bring them over. It's probably going to take me ages, because I'll bring them over in a boat, because I don't want to be laying rails down everywhere. So I'm going to probably spend the best part of an hour trying to get them over here in a boat, which I won't subject you to. Now the inside of this, I think I've mentioned it, the inside I want it to look like a Guardian temple, sea temple. So I'm going to have some pillars. I'm going to have some sea lanterns in here, but a dark prismarine up the walls, and the chests are probably going to go around the walls. I can't put them bang against the wall because I need some lighting behind it. Behind it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The corner. 1, 2, 1, 2. Maybe something like that. How many am I going to get in here? Yeah, I could have a bit. Yeah. I think we're onto a winner here. Certainly going to be plenty of storage. I was going to make it 2 blocks. Oh, I've run out of chests. Would you Adam and Eve it? I was going to make a second floor on this, and then I thought, well, A, what's the point? Because I've got loads of chests down here, and B, if I have a second floor on it, I'm not going to be able to sort of taper the top up and have like the Guardian Temple thing in there. So anyway, I'm going to run away again and do a bit more work off camera, a bit more building, and hopefully soon enough we'll worry about trying to get a Guardian in here. So yeah, let me crack on, and I'll see you back here in a minute. Oh, so guess what? I went back to the base to mess about with my guardians, and they've only gone and killed me, which is no good at all, is it? And I lost all of my stuff. All my stuff fell into the lava, and I'm naked. So I managed to get back a few levels, but I've had to come over to the old jungle base, the Jungle Brothers base, and I've not been over here for absolutely ages. The place looks fantastic, brilliant. Anyway, I've come over here to do a bit of trading to see if I can get myself some more gear and some more levels and replenish all of my armor and tools and everything. So I'm going to be doing that now when I'd rather be building my guardian shop. But anyway, hello mate. You've not been fed for a while, have you? Let's feed you. Just because we can. Who have we got? Who do we fancy today? Let's get the dead man switches off. I'm not going to send them anywhere else. Let's have you. See how you do. How long you going to last? Ding ding, round one. Yeah, he's coming. He's coming. You ready for him? Can you see him? Come on. Really? Can you not see him? You make as much noise as you want. Go over there and beat that guy up, will you? Ah, go on, go on. Normally, normally don't take this long at all. Oh, here we go. Come on. Oh, that's better. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I enjoy doing that. I'm going to send another one over now. I really should be getting some levels, but I need some relief. Let's get rid of you. And you. I hope PR and Smurf don't want those two guys. It's brilliant. We went to so much trouble to get that guy over here, and it was so worth it. Although his eyesight seems to have gone a little bit now. Brilliant. Anyway, enough of that. I've got to start trading with these guys. Oh, it's going to take me longer than I wanted it to. Anyway, I'm going to crack on and do this. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, the big reveal after messing about like an idiot, getting my levels back again and getting my armor and my pick and my and the rest of my stuff which I lost, which has taken me far too long. We've finally got it sorted out on the outside. Anyway, I didn't put nether wart block in the eye. I decided to go with dead nervous outside. I decided to go with red concrete, and I think that looks okay. I'm happy with that. More than happy with that. On the inside, I think it looks great, and I've missed a block. I think it looks great. So we've got the chest for the stuff, the sea lanterns at the back. I'm going to put signs over those with what's in the chests on the back of them and how much it's going to cost people, which is brilliant. And in there we're going to put some water, so I'll do that now. Get some water in there. With my trusty ice, I'm hopeful that I haven't... It's not big in here, is it? I really could have done with this being a couple of blocks that way to make this the centre bit 4x4. Oh, it's going to have to do. Nothing I can do about it. Just got to be careful I don't break through the glass. Ah, like that. Be careful I don't... Oh! Oh. Nothing's spoiled because there's no redstone down there. It just makes me laugh that I'm incapable of using my pick. Right, so that in there we're going to have... I'm going to put a top over it. I'll probably put lapis over the top of it. I don't know actually. I might go all the way up to the ceiling, but I'm going to put some guardians in there. Going to get a couple of guardians in there, which is going to look pretty cool. But what I want to do now is run over to my... How much space have I got? I don't have a great deal of space, and I better don't have an empty shulker either. Take these over and see if I can get as much stock as I can. I've been completely lost my chain of thought then. I've done most of it. It's 99% done. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be putting some wool and some concrete powder in there to give it a bit of texture. That's brilliant. Well done to you two, Xavi and... Is that Pickless? I don't know who this is now. Oh, grapes. How can I... Sorry, grapes. How can I forget it's grapes? It's a grape. Anyway, grapes and Xavi. Very good. So I'm going to be doing that on here, but I won't be doing that today. That'll be done anon, later. What I've done in the meantime is I've been round and I've put all my signs up. So the shop is now fully open and ready to go. Just need to stock it up properly anyway. I've stocked most of it up. I just need to stock all of it up. So I'll worry about putting that stuff in a minute. I've changed out. I've made this bigger. I wasn't happy with the size of it. The 2 blocks in the middle just weren't big enough. So I've made it bigger and I've surrounded it with black glass rather than light grey glass because of the contrast. It just looks much, much better. So I've done that. So that's all filled up with water now, ready to go, ready to get the guardians in there, which I'm afraid we won't get time to do today. We'll do that another time. Maybe I'll live stream that. I don't know yet. And I was also rattling around down the bottom here, fitting the mechanism for the iron doors, and I thought, well, hang on, maybe you'd want to see that. So I'll show you, quickly show you. So basically, you have a button up behind the back of that repeater and a button up there behind the back of that repeater that's up behind the back of that bit of prismarine block there. When they're pushed, it powers this redstone here. This redstone in turn turns off this torch, which is currently powering these 2 redstone torches, which is turning them off. So the door, which is going to go on top of here, we're going to have a couple of iron doors. They're going to go on there, and they're going to be closed because the torches are off. When somebody walks over this pressure plate, torches goes on, door opens. When somebody presses that button, torch goes off, torch goes on. Yeah, crikey, that was a bit laggy, wasn't it? Press the button, torch goes on, doors open. So that's perfect. Now this is called something. I think it's called an OR latch, an OR switch, an AND. Is it an AND or is it an OR? I can never get that or that. That and that or that. I'm sure it's an OR switch, but because it's off, it might be a NOR switch. Can somebody put in the comments? It's either an OR or a NOR switch, not a NOR latch, a NOR switch. I'm pretty sure that's right. And then I've got rid of my blocks and I need to block that up. But I've forgotten my iron and most of my blocks by the looks of it. So I've got to run over here, and I understand there's a shop over here with a sale on. So we'll run over here. Look at these, brilliant. Papa Smurf's bookshop. You ever need any books? Papa Smurf. That's dark chocolate, bit of chocolate as well, I think. That's new. I've not seen that before. Whose is this? St Pansy's Cathedral. Very good. Well done, Franny. Very, very nice. Very good. Andy's shop. I went in there for a bit of redstone. Kazan, man, won't be buying redstone in there. Just wanted to pop over here as well and pay my respects to Mr. Fluffkins. Gone but not forgotten, Mr. Fluffkins. So anyway, I'm coming over to the iron sales store. Loads of iron. Pumba, you're a godsend. Hello, Mr. Shopkeeper. Hello, Steve. I would like loads of iron, please. Look at that. One stack of iron, 64 diamonds. Hang on. One stack of 64, 1 diamond. I'll be having one of those. One of those for one of those. Pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Steve. So back over to the Big Guardian. Okay, so I just want to craft myself up a couple of doors. I don't want that many. Oh, can you? No, you can't, can you? Can you? You can't once you've started crafting them. Oh, I suppose I could have done. I could have changed it for something else. Oh, my word. Anyway, where do I want these doors? Do I want them on the front? Do I want them here? I suppose I do. Perfect. Now I don't want it to mess about like this because I just didn't want. If I'd have put that button, see if I can show you. See if it'll work. See if I can pick the stuff up. If I'd have put the button there, like people do a lot, it makes sense. Put it there. It only opens one door, and I didn't want that because when you're stood in the middle, you open that, you go, oh, don't want that. I want it to be a little bit cleverer than that, so unfortunately it's got to go on the floor. However, it does mean that both doors open, which I'm happy about. Oh yeah. I'm the daddy. Brilliant. So you'll have to let me know in the comments what you think. I'd appreciate a bit of feedback on it. Good or bad. I've got broad shoulders, so if you don't like it, let me know you don't like it. But in the near future, we will be getting a couple of Guardians in here. Also, I need to name these guys. Now, unfortunately, you won't be able to see their names through the glass. But they'll have to be named, otherwise they'll despawn. So, if you want me to name one of the Guardians, and there's going to be at least 3 in there, possibly 4. If you want me to name the Guardians after you, or you want to suggest a name, leave it in the comments below, and I'll pick the best names out, and that's what the Guardians will be called. As I say, you won't be able to see the names. You'll be able to see the names when I'm putting them in, but you won't be able to see the names from the outside because you just can't see names through the glass blocks, which is a shame. But you'll know they're your Guardians. So yeah, leave a name in the comments below. Look at that. Oh, hang on. Bit laggy. I am going to fill this in soon. Well, I won't be doing it now because I don't have any dirt. But I will be filling that in soon and putting the steps down there. So that's that. My Guardian Farm shop is open, everybody. Say goodbye to the big fish. Bye, big fish. Right, what I want to do, the last thing for the episode, what I want to do is what I want to do for the last bit of the episode is to go over and see the seasonal area. Now, the last time we went over to see the seasonal area, it was all pumpkinified, wasn't it? It was all Halloweeny. Well, obviously it's not Halloween anymore. It's changed now. It's changed into some kind of winter wonderland, ready for Christmas and everything else that goes with it. So I'm actually quite looking forward to seeing it. Can we see if we can get up the top? See if we can get up there and have a look at it. Wow, I can't take off. Look at that. That is pretty cool. Oh man, I didn't see that. Massive Santa. I believe that's a roller coaster or some kind of roller coaster thing. So we'll be having a go on that. See if we can land on top of this house. Not too bad. Not so bad at all. Look at that. That is fantastic. Guys, you've outdone yourself. Superb. Really good. That is fantastic. Wow, did you see that? Nearly killed myself. Brilliant. Better eat something. Oh, I can't. Can't even eat something. Look at this. I'm going to say look at this quite a lot, but look at this. Candy canes. We've got Franny up there flying about. Although I thought we were on a vanilla server. Franny, really, you shouldn't be flying. I know you'll say it's staff work, but still, I'm sure you could block up. Right, I need to find the start of this roller coaster thing over there. I think. Exit only. Enter. Enter only. Okay. Did you just try and spit at me? Okay, push the button for a sleigh. There's my sleigh. Right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, hang on. Not so sure I like heights. Hey! Hang on. Oh, very nice. Okay. That's pretty impressive. Oh, it kicks you out the end. That's brilliant. Fantastic unloading station there, guys. Well done, Mo. That is brilliant. Oh, where's the exit? Where's the exit? There it is. That is fabulous. I am suitably impressed by everybody's hard work. Where's the mistletoe? Just out of interest. Brilliant. I'm going to stop saying brilliant now, even though it's brilliant. Let's see if I can get up there to do my final, my outro. Come on. Man, I can't fly for toffee. There we go. My word. Where shall we go to sign out? Let's go on here. Let's go in here. Oh, propane. Hank Hill. Oh well, Hank, sorry, I didn't mean to be dancing up and down on your grave. Okay. Right, so we'll call it a day for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. It's been brilliant having you along as usual. If you have enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave it a like. And if you've really loved it, don't forget to subscribe for future tutorials. And also, don't forget to leave a comment in the comments below if you want me to name a guardian after you. And give us a like give the guys on the server a big thumbs up for all the hard work they've done on this seasonal area. It looks fabulous. So anyway, this is Frilioth, and I'm out of here.